praises is due to the Most High Power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Peace and salutation to all our Hakim out there pushing this truth in love and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, being humiliated. Alright, Yahawashai say, we must go out there to the highways and hedges to preach and proclaim his name, to preach the kingdom of heaven. Alright. Just a little quick lesson, not quick lesson, but at least 2 or 3 parts. It's being entitled, Be Ye Humble. Brackets say, pride and proud. Okay? So be not pride, be not full of pride, and be not proud. Okay? But be ye humble. Okay? Without wasting much time, let's get right into that. This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 12. Okay? For the day of Yahawah of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Alright? So the word proud right there is in the Hebrew H1343. It would mean arrogant. Okay? Arrogant. So the word there lofty means to be high. Okay, rise or raise. Alright? And low means to depress or sink to humiliated. Okay? So, in other words, the Lord is saying, for the day of Yahawah of hosts shall be upon everyone that is arrogant and high, alright, and upon everyone that has lifted up, alright, and he shall be brought low. So that's talking about those that who are so proud and have so much pride, till they feel like there's God himself. That's those that who believe there's something when they ain't nothing. Kind of like they nanny don't stink. Mainly these women them. It's kind of like they nanny don't stink. Them pretty sad. They think they're better than you. But the Lord is saying like, He'll bring you down low. Alright? But these Israelites, people who don't think they are Israelites. This is why the Lord had to scatter us now. Because of the 2/3. Alright? You think there's something when there ain't nothing. Alright? Let's go to chapter 23 and verse 9. Alright? Same book, Isaiah chapter 23 and verse 9. Yahawah of hosts had proposed it to stain the pride of all glory and to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth. Okay? So before we get into that, let me read from verse 7 first. Okay? Is this your joyous city, whose antiquity is of ancient days? Her own feet shall carry her afar off to sojourn, who are taking this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth. The Lord of hosts, Yahawah of hosts, had proposed to stain the pride of all glory and to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth. Okay? Now, propose means to advise or deliberately or to resolve. Alright, but this point being like here, Yahawah had advised it. Okay? And stain means to bore, to wound, to dissolve, to profane, to break. And pride there means arrogance. Alright? Contempt means to be light. Okay? So what the Lord is saying is the Lord of Yahawah of hosts had advised it, that advised this crown and city, who are princes and who traffickers are honorable on the earth. Yahawah advised it. Okay, Yahawah lift them up. Alright. To wound them, to dissolve them, to profane, to break, or means to bring down, to bring low. Alright. The arrogance of all glory. Alright. And to bring light to all the honorable on the earth. And who are the honorable on the earth? His elect. Okay. The 1/3 is elect and including the 1/3. Alright, which are the elects are included in the 1/3. Alright. So when you in great power, you have to humble yourself, and don't get caught up in pride and stop being proud, because the Lord put you there, and when you start acting like you have so much pride and being so much proud, guess what? The Lord can bring you right down to a lower state, lower than you was before. So don't show yourself off. You Israelite, who up there, who think you're something when you ain't nothing, the Lord says. Okay, but you can see that a little later on inside this lesson. Alright, so let's go to James 4 and 6. Alright, this is James 4 and verse 6. Okay, but he grieved more grace. Wherefore he said, the Most High resisted the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Right. Indeed, the Most High resisted the proud and giveth grace to the humble. Giveth grace to the lowly. Right. So, and the proud right there is appearing above, to be high, arrogant, highly. Right. And humble means to depress, humiliate. Also means low. Alright, so we see the pride, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he said, the Most High resisted the proud. He resisted those who claim to be so high, thinking there is him. Alright, but he giveth grace unto the humble, meaning he giveth grace to those who are depressed, those who are humiliated, and also those who are low, in a lower state. Alright, mainly his chosen, or who he ordained. Alright, mainly the 1/3, including the elect. Alright, so let's shoot down to verse 10. Alright, so humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Alright, so when you in this truth, you gotta humble yourself, not just in this truth, but wherever you go, for those who hadn't to be in this truth, who the word hasn't reached to yet, humble yourself, and he shall lift you up, meaning he will elevate you. Alright, so whether you on your job, or you get a little position, or you think it, or you think that you get a little position, humble yourself, and the Most High will elevate you. Stay in this truth continually and praising him, giving him all the glory and giving him all the honor. Remember YAHAWASHI saying, and whatsoever we do, whether it be in deed or whether it be word or deed, do it as unto him, giving his Father Yahawah thanks, glory, honor, and praise. Alright, so let's go to Jeremiah chapter 9 and 23. Jeremiah chapter 9, 23 and 24. Okay, thus said Yahawah, Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. Okay? Meaning, let the wise man splendidly praise in his wisdom, neither the mighty man splendidly boast in his might, same as the rich man. Okay? Verse 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. I am Yahawah, which exercise love kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, says Yahawah. Alright? So hey, in love kindness, mean kindness, pity, reproof, that's the name of few. Alright? And you say, and the Most High say, in these things I delight. You know, delight means to incline to. Alright? To bend. To be pleasant with desire. Okay? So if you be all proud and boasting, the Lord put you there so he can bring you to a low, to bring you low and lower. You know? So don't arc up. Don't show yourself off. Okay? Because the Lord telling you, like, if you can glory in this. You know, understanding, if you understand him and know him, then you could glory in that. You know, you could boast in that. But still, you know, don't boast like you know everything. Because the Lord say, if a man think he knows something, he knows nothing. You know, because he is nothing. Alright? So in order to know something, you gotta know it from studying, from being in this truth. You gotta know who he is and know who his son is. Alright? And do after their sayings, do after their word, do after their word. Alright? So the Lord says, if you gloried in this, you know, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahawah, which exercise love kindness, you know, love kindness, judgment, and righteousness. Alright?